It's gonna be a short ass stream. I'm only doing this event. All right. The Royal Senate Chow has a new event in mind to bring smiles to the princess of the realm. Begging your pardon, but you're an adventurer, are you not? If so, I'll be much obliged for your kind assistance. The Royal Senate Chow, and it's my honor to oversee Little Ladies' Day. In case of you're unfamiliar, the festival celebrates all the maidens in the realm, and my duty is to see that each and every lady is treated as a princess. But for this year's celebration, we're planning to distribute replicas of an antique folding fan to participants. Wishing to learn more about said fan, Miss Aldith, the signs of the House Thorn, has taken upon herself to investigate its origin. So last she has ever have frail constitution and then feeling unwell. For now, she rests at my insistence, but passionate as she is about the celebration, I worry she won't stay put. I'll turn to you to help or to take the burden off my upon the assistance of our investigations. I'm truly grateful now. John should be resting on a bench in the gold court, so pray seek her out there. I'll leave her to her capable hands. Alright, the gold court. Wait. Yeah. Damn. Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there. Did not believe we met. Is there something you require? So the Royal Senate Johnson sent you. Well, I would be lying if I said that I didn't need the help, but I'm in the worst way than I realized. I'm supposed to meet the two people as part of my investigation, but I admit it, I am in no condition to be up and about. I mean, no, I'm investigating the origins of the antique folding fan. It was the very one beside me, which I found in the throne manor one day. Curious about the design, which is unseen in old I turned to the history books and discovered which style used in the palace during the Thorn Dynasty. Further research revealed that the princess my ancestor who raised to the Little Ladies' Day used such fan in the dance she performed at a royal soiree. Very beautiful by all accounts, and I should have liked to see it. Inspired by discovery, I consulted the royal soundtracks, and it was decided that we would make replicas of the fan as gifts for this year's celebration. However, we showed the fan to the artisan we hired. He declared, while undeniably designed by the Thorn style, it was crafted much more recently, no more than a few decades ago at most. This led me to wonder who made this fan, who had this fan made, and why. My mother no longer with us. I went to ask my father. he asked to know nothing about it and said no more. Though he married into the family, he is the present head of the House Thorn. If he does not know, then I have to seek answers elsewhere. Additionally, if we learn about the fan used during Princess Advia's time, I thought it would share the knowledge during celebration. Thus, I imagine to meet the people who versed in the history of our family. As I am now, however, I am scarcely stand without feeling faint. I'm sorry to impose, but might I trouble you to attend the appointments in my stead? I'm in your debt now. I want to take the fan with you. Please show it to the individual in question. One is a reporter from the Mithril Eye, who will be Zenith Asuari, and the other is a historian who will be at the Quicksands. Can I help you with something? I'm actually supposed to meet someone here, but she appears to be late. So you come on Miss Daya's behalf, and this is the fan she wished me to inspect instead. It's a style hailing from the Thorn Dynasty. So you come to, it is said that Princess Advias carried such a fan where she attended functions. In those days, I was considered to meet noble women to cover their faces, to which they carried folding fans in their possession. As the legend of the Lord Lady would attest, Princess Advias didn't concern herself with social norms. At the royal soiree, far from her using a fan to cover her face, she used it to perform an impromptu dance. The Sultan said his Moon and Seneschal looked on aghast, but the guests were captivated by her performance and erupted to rapturous applause when she finished. The dance came to be known as the Little Lady's Dance. It is said to have passed down through the Woman of Thorn. The fan you hold, I expect those crafted for that very purpose. Curious though, as the daughters of House Thorn seems to be that Miss Daya should be aware of this legacy. In any case, I hope I was able to be in some help to her. Pray pass along my regard. Oh. Yeah, all the way at the Black Mages. I help you. It's fan. Very well, I'll tell you what I know. That Stella reached out about the antique found she found. I instantly reminded of a similar one I saw long ago. But her descriptions alone I couldn't be certain, but to see it here and now, where no doubt in my mind the fan belonged to Diantha's mother, Claudia. She was still half a girl at the time, 15 summers old perhaps. when I interviewed you for a Little Ladies Days article, that day she was this very fan with her. She was out of sorts though. She begged to sit down and rest. As tired as she looked, I decided to cut the interview short and ended up writing about something else. I must say I find it a little strange that Al's deep should ask me about the fan. It belonged to her mother. After all, she wouldn't know about it. You return. Thank you for attending appointments in my stead. So did you learn about any interest? What? The fan was my mother's? It was used to perform the Little Ladies dance, a dance passed down through the women of our line. Forgive me, but I'm not sure what to think. I never knew about any of this for neither about the fan nor the dance. Why didn't my mother share the tradition with me? I was unaware of it. Perhaps she didn't have the chance. Maybe she didn't have the chance. You know, the only plausible explanation, my mother succumbed to the illness when I was little. Even if she had passed down the tradition, she never had the chance to do so. Be that it may be, my father had known something. Known not why she claimed otherwise and feigned ignorance about the fan. Nor do I expect that he would willing to talk. Still, I want to know about the dance and about my mother. I'm sorry to impose yet again adventure, but won't you help me find the answer? Means a lot to me. Now then, if my mother appeared in Little Ladies Days with her fan, it seems likely that she performed the dance there. On the assumptions, I propose we look for something new. Who knew my mother around when she was involved in the festival? For this wealthy middle-aged folk seems to likely place to start. Chances that at least cross paths. To that end, could you please try approaching affluent-looking individuals at Sapphire Avenue Exchange? I shall await you here. Faulty mother. Foreign woman who once danced at the festival. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with Little Ladies Day. It's always been a common folks festival after all. Anyone else would to know, I dare say it would be in the head of the Thorn family, thus under the auspices that the celebration would take place. Where in the world did she disappear to? Did I ever see the dance performed on the continent as it happens? Yes, I did. It was during the Little Lady City celebration many years ago. Claudia has participated in the, for the first time. I had the honor of being her guide. Thanks to the company, she showed me the dance, flourishing her fan. She moved with such majestic grace, shall left utterly transfixed. And so lovely should have seen by all. won't you perform it on stage at the festival, I suggested, and to my delight she agreed with a smile, but sooner she did finish enrapturing the crowd that she retreated out of sight and all but collapsed to the ground. It was then I learned of her frail constitution. Though I hadn't been aware, I felt no less terrible for making her overexert herself. I apologized profusely, begging her to not push herself ever again, and sad look on her face that she nodded, and something I've not forgotten to this day. Now then, I have the miss of looking for someone. Unless... What's this? I do know of Claudia Thorne, and that she used to perform. May I ask who is asking? Thea's had no choice. I was good friends with her mother. Proud to say I would have been glad to share what I know. She was quite frail and was Claudia and constantly looked ill. As a result, the Saddam attended social function and certainly never performed the little ladies dance in them. She did, however, show it to me in private that I considered myself blessed. It was so beautiful I begged to learn from her. Finally taught me, and she would have dearly loved to teach Alditha too. I'm sure it breaks my heart that she never had the chance. But Alditha is keen to learn the dance. Nothing would please me more than to teach it, but a poor substitute though I would be for her mother. She waits for the gold choreo, so go find her at once. Oh, there you are. A woman here just now. She told me she was a friend of my mother's and kindly taught me how to perform. Wow, that was fast. It was beautiful that I imagined it would be, and I cannot thank enough for finding this person. Now then, if you were able to learn aught from anyone else. Well, my mother once performed at the dance before the crowd, but the exertion was too much for her. From what I've now seen, the movements may indeed be trying to those of poor health. Those such as myself, thus did my father choose to keep the dance a secret from me out of concern of my well-being. So I speculate at any rate. Thank heavens I found her. What are you doing here? From what I'm doing here, I beg your pardon, my lady, but you disappeared from the manor without a word. Both your father and I have been worried sick. All well, and it seems like you were on the hands of a young mistress, as her seneschal. Allow me to express my heartfelt gratitude. Now then, my lady, even as we speak, your father searches for you in the city. If you feel strong enough, let us seek out together. It would set his mind at ease. Of course. Thanks to you, I discovered things I knew about my family, and I would have you at my side if I met my father. Will you come with me? Thank you. I think your presence would come help seek this truth. The foreign would be in somewhat of a Ruby Road exchange. Please follow me. Oh, that was short. You're the woman from earlier. I shall have guessed you were the one who aided my daughter. Oh, okay. Said not what I not realizing you had come to behest, but done is done. Now allow me to properly introduce myself. Fortin Thorn, head of the Thorn family at your service. No more secrets, father. Why did you hide the truth from me? I couldn't bring myself to tell you, even as the fan and I and that dance hold fond memories of your mother. They are a painful reminder that she is gone. And be better to you lose you as well. So please return the fan and forget about the dance. Father, I understand full well why you feel this way. Were I in your position, I would likely feel the same. As much as I touched by your concern, I know about everything now about Mother, about the fan, even the dance. Man, she learns fast. Extraordinary. Where in the world did you learn how to dance so beautifully? I don't know, very, very fast. As an old friend of mine taught me, despite all these years, she still remembered the entire dance down to the smallish flourish. Brought you great joy when she danced for you that day. On coming to understand this, I knew I wanted to experience that joy again. I want to apologize to your mother. I must now apologize to you. Wrong for me to hide the fan from the dance from you, and I hope you'll find it in your heart to forgive me. It is your desire to carry on the tradition, and I will not stand in your way. Thank you. But you know, Father, it is the little lady's day. Rather than an apology, there are not more of them appropriate gestures for the occasion. You say, my princess, as you say. I, Fortin Thorn, head of the Thorn family, and now pledge my serve as your royal seneschal. Your every wish is my command. Except perhaps when I judge you for overexerting yourself. After all, your highness' well-being is my utmost priority. Shall bear that in mind. Without further ado, then, my first wish is to instruct festival staff in the Little Ladies Dance. May share it with all who participate in the festivities. That is your wish, then it is mine as well. On this day, all ladies are princesses, and everyone should by right inherit the dance passed down in our family. I have a gift for you, adventurers, a token of my gratitude. It isn't much, but please accept these instructions for the dance, along with the replica of my mother's fan. Now then, there's no time to waste. We must distribute these fans to as many people as possible and share them with the history of the dance. This will be a little lady's day to remember. Oh, yes, it will. Man. Alright, that was nice. That's it. Little ladies dance. God, that's a lot to type. Okay, where would be the best place to test this thing out? Maybe at the court. Alright. Let's see. Oh, ladies dance. Alright. That was nice. Anyways, so that's it for today. I'll probably be back either later today or tomorrow. Well, that was it for today.